Hey, welcome back to the Ultimate Griddle Show. I am Brett of the Wall Twins. Today, I'm going to show you how you can make wings so easily on your Pit Boss Griddle. Want to see how I knock this out on the Pit Boss Griddle? Stick around while I dig in. Wings are so easy and one of our favorite things to put on the griddle. It's really simple, and I'm going to take you through the process of how I got this ready to go. First of all, I've got the Pit Boss 4-burner deluxe series. All burners are on about medium low to medium. This will help me control the cook and the temp through the process. Now, to get started, we've got, well, let's get to the groceries. Here we go. We've got wings, and today for this seasoning, I'm using this Pit Boss Bold Burger Rub. I wanted to use the Pit Boss SPG salt, pepper, garlic. I ran out. I use it all the time. So this is really good because it's got salt, it's got pepper, and it's actually got a nice butter flavor to it. So that's why we're going with that. And then I've got this ranch powder I'm actually going to sprinkle on. Once the wings are done, I put them in a bowl, back in the bowl, and then I will dust them and toss them. So you'll see that. But here we have the wings. We've opened them up. And then I cut them down into wings and flats. So we filled the bowl, and then I put the seasoning on them. And actually, I went not quite as liberally as some of the seasonings we use, because this Pit Boss Bold Burger is very bold, very strong in flavor. So a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, I put it on here, and then I just, with my hands, I just tossed it and made sure that every wing had a good coat on it. So the griddle has been fired up for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we're ready to lay them down, and well, you're gonna see the process. All right, so here we go. We got our wings here, nice and seasoned and ready to go down. So I'm just gonna toss them on here. Oh, that sizzle. We really love to hear that. That means we are fired up and the griddle is going good. Now for me, for whatever no rhyme or reason, but I like to start with the skin side down to really help start cooking it. So I'm going to spread these out so they each have their little piece of land on the griddle, if you will. And come all the way over here, because I have all the burners on, so we can really spread this out. There we go. We've got them all evenly spaced out, and now we just let the cooking process happen. I went in to wash this bowl to get it ready to toss the wings in with the ranch powder at the end, and they're already sizzling nice and fine and already getting that nice cooked look, nice and browning here, that GBD action that we like. So this side obviously really hot. I'm turning it down just a little bit more because they've only been on for about 5 to 7 minutes. Usually this process can take usually about 25 to 30 minutes, but I'm liking this. I'm happy with it, so we're just going to keep turning and flipping. We're about 10 minutes in since I threw these on the griddle, and they are starting to get nice and GBD on all sides. So obviously these drums, they're bigger, they're thicker. Some of these wings are really big, and some of them are very small. So the small ones I'm going to tend to a little more because they will cook through quicker. So going to make sure that we keep just turning and watching them. And probably in the next 5-10 minutes, I'm going to start temping them, because once they hit that 160 to 165, we know they're done, and we can start pulling them. All right, so I've been temping out these wings, and you can see the flats over here. What I've done is I've turned this burner off, and I've got them over there because they're all temping from 165 to about 180. So these are done. I'm just keeping some of these here to crisp up a little more. They're just getting some of the residual heat. They're not on direct heat. So these drums, which I expected, are taking a little bit longer. So we're just going to continue to keep taking them, probing them. That's it, 165. So this one is ready. This one I doubt will be, 138, 137. So it's not so much. The smaller ones probably are going to be closer to being done. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. So basically, I'm just going to keep turning these and kind of tossing these here on the griddle until they all come to a temp of at least 165. So I'll be back when these are all just about wrapped up. So I am going to kind of toss them around and then get this ranch powder in and go kind of lightly. And the reason I didn't put the ranch seasoning on before the cook is because this is such a fine powder that it would easily burn on the griddle. So I'm going to toss them in here and then get them a little toss. It is windy out here, so you get a nice little coat there. See that? And just kind of see if we can get them all nice and coated with that ranch seasoning. I'll put a little more on here, and then we'll let these cool, and we will try them. All right, well, there they are in all their wing glory. They smell absolutely amazing, and it's almost like the ranch with the seasoning on almost kind of made its own sauce. If you could, I wish we had smell-o-vision. I wish you could smell this, but I think I can find one that's cool enough to grab. There it is in all its glory. Wings on the griddle. If you haven't done it, you gotta try it. They're easy. They keep the heat outside here. You can get them all on the griddle at the same time. So if you're tailgating, you got a big family function coming up, or friends, whatever, this is a great way to do your wings. So like we say, this can look amazing, and well, it looks absolutely amazing. We say it can smell amazing, and if I haven't mentioned, can I get a smell yeah? Smell yeah, I can. But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that. This is one of the best wings I've ever had. Funnily enough, that bold burger, by the way, don't let the burger on that Pit Boss label sway you from thinking like, oh, it only has to go on burgers. No, it does not. It can go on chicken, and it can go on your wings. So give it a go. Add in the ranch if you'd like, but put whatever seasoning you'd like, and make sure that you do your wings on the griddle. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know that I absolutely have. By the way, from start to finish was maybe 20-25 minutes with the wings on the griddle. So it went relatively quick, and it is very delicious. Make sure you keep following the Pit Boss channel for more content like this, and we'll see you next time on the Ultimate Griddle Show.